Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless up on yourself. Some wonderful people, Shamar Springer has grabbed this one. People, the man bring West Indies from the brink of another miserable defeat against Afghanistan to claim victory. Yes, my people, the man back 4 week people, and this man is a sure pick in my World Cup T20 squad. Why not? My people, the first game on the tour, the man back 4 for 20. People, at one point I was saying this match is definitely going to be the Afghanistan, but my people, Shamar Springer had different ideas. My people, I think he got a good little double score in the batting department, and then the bowling guys, he said, you know what? It's time for me to shine. Let's see if I can rescue this West Indies team. And so did he do. My people, welcome back to the channel. I don't know, it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself, and thank you all for tuning into this one. So my people, the West Indies have claimed victory in the third and final T20 against Afghanistan to really end the series on a high note going into the T20 World Cup. Remember, if it's the first time on the channel, I implore you to really hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. You understand? We're just going to do a quick recap of the match, nothing too long. You understand, my people? So, lend me your ears for a couple of minutes. But I'm really pleased to witness that the West Indies have really got one, or should I say, beat Afghanistan in the final T20. I wanted them to win the last one, but once again, people, even though there were bright spark in this batting in this West Indies bowling department, today I still felt that the batting is still lacking. There's a lot of room to improve, going towards the T20 World Cup. We are seeing bright spark. We can be surprised in the T20 World Cup, but at the end of the day, we have to look at the root cause. The batting is something that really needs to improve. And once West Indies can get the batting together, guys, then they have a better chance of winning or going further in this T20 World Cup than last season. So let's see if I can run a quick recap, right? So early on, West Indies, I think, won the toss and opted to bat first, something like that. And they got to eventually 151 for 7 after 20 overs. Wasn't a good batting display in my opinion. Brandon King once again tripped in with another good healthy score, highest run scorer for them, I think. With 47 yesterday match, I think he got an exact 50 or 40 yard. Today he got 47 off 35. And the West Indies made changes, guys, where they dropped Alec Athanal, Shamar Joseph, and I think who else? They dropped somebody else, my people. But 3 changes were made, I think, to this squad. Justin Greaves came in, Shamar Springer and Roman Simmons came in. So 3 changes were made, from the last team that played the last T20, right? So as I said, Brandon King got 47 off 35 deliveries, 2-4 and 3 6s, striking out 134, my people. Really good, healthy batting, in a situation where the West Indies were, trying hard to build a partnership. He tried to hold his head down and show that he's a senior man, his experience, even though wickets have been falling or falling around him, he still managed to really gravel out something and, try to rescue the West Indies or try to help them put up a good little score. In the back end, we got like a flourish from Springer and Forde to really guide us up to that 151, you understand, which was really helpful in our case, right? So Johnson Charles opened the batting with Brandon King. He got 17 off 17. It's really, I know though the opening position, guys, is tricky because Evan Lewis is not in form, Johnson Charles is not in form, Alec is not in form. The only good person I'm seeing right now in form is Brandon King, and we need a solid opener, guys, a left-hander possible. But we are searching the region, we don't see any options. So one of either Johnson Charles or Evan Lewis is gonna get picked for this T20 World Cup. But the West Indies need to get a solid at the opener, and I don't know who is there to replace right now, because if you look at the people that we have to really select from, it's really not abundant. We're talking about opening position. Unless you guys can give me other players that you think might suit the fit. So Justin Charles got 17. Casey Carty came in. He was the other change, guys. Casey Carty got 10 off 19. Justin Greaves but got 12 off 15. Shimanet Meyer didn't start today, got 13 off 60, 260, sixes, guys, striking at 216.67. So he's striking pretty high. Quinton Sampson in his third T20 got 3 off 7, striking at 42.86. Matty Forde tripped him with 27. He was the second highest run scorer for the West Indies in today's match. 27 off 11. He 2-4 and 2 6 striking at 245. He was the highest strike. Point 45 highest striker for the West Indies in today's match. 2 6 2-4, 11 delivery face. So he really did well, my people, to give us a good impetus in the back end. Our fiery needed runs in the back end. Just a pity we don't have more runs than the boy, but it was enough to really get the victory. And I think this should give them confidence going forward, but there's still a lot of improvement need to make. There's still room for improvement in all departments. The West Indies need to get things right. It's less than 2 weeks away from World Cup. They need to get things right. I don't know if they have the time, but they need to get things right immediately. Shamar Springer finished not out, guys. Have 16 off 9 deliveries, 3-4 in that effort, guys. Striking at 177.78. And I think with this knock, Shamar Springer has booked himself a place in the West Indies T20 World Cup squad. No question asked about this. People gonna say, really? Yes, he has booked himself a place. And this is not the first time we are seeing Shamar Springer performing well. People might kind of forget, but don't forget, this man has been around for a while. He and Shimmer are same. Remember the T20 World Cup, he performed well there. He has been performing the CPL for the Jamaica Talawas, I think, for the Falcon. He has been knocking down the door a long time, my people, and it's finally his time to shine, and he grab it with both hands. I'm happy for that. So, Gulakish Moti finished not out as well, 2 off 2. So West Indies eventually got to 151, guys, for 7 wickets off 20 overs. The pick of the bowlers for the Afghan were 2 wicket apiece for Rashid Khan, 2 for Rahman, and 2 for another new bowler came in. I can't really pronounce his name. Ahmad Azai, something like that. So let's run over to the West Indies bowling scorecard, guys. The Afghanistan second innings batting asked to chase down 152 to win. The West Indies restrict them to 138 for 8, guys. West Indies won by 13 runs. Ramadullah Gurba started off pretty well, 73 off 58. Zatran 28. So these guys put on a really good partnership, guys. Trust me, it was really good. Akhtel 7, Rushsoli 4, 6 from Nabi, 7 for Nahib. And the rest of them guys were already Shamar Springer victims. Shamar Springer bag 4 for 20, guys, off his 4 overs. 1 wicket for Matthew Forde, 1 for Carrier, 1 for Roman Simmons. Justin Green 4 over 17 runs. Gulakish Moti 4 overs, 17 runs. Justin Green 1 over for 14 runs. And that's how the West Indies eventually managed to win by 13 runs thanks to Shamar Springer. Brilliant. Smart people. That's a little quick recap. Leave your honest thoughts down below. Bless up on yourself, alright?